It's me representing reporting to you. I know I've been doing a lot of uploading and coming at y'all a lot lately, but it's all out of being extremely concerned about what we're going through right now, by what everybody's going through right now. I know I've been talking about this for the last couple of years, but just to actually see all the stuff playing out in real time, it's quite concerning. And I'm here to keep on ringing alarm. That's why I'm ringing alarm every day, like trying to every hour. So people, we all, including myself, that we don't take these situations lightly. We are at war. They are attacking us, allegedly. Only because I have to say it. We being attacked. I'll just put it like that. And now it's more clearer because it's not like they trying to cover it up. It's not like that. Like, like at the beginning of 2020, when the illness came, what I'm saying? People, pandemics have happened before. So, that didn't raise no eyebrows. And, well, for some of us, it did. People that have a spirit of concern, discernment and really be knowing what's going on. So for a lot of people, most people didn't really raise no eyebrows. Like, okay, things like this do happen, not as frequent as a lot of this other stuff that they're doing now, but okay, it happened. But now it's like all this stuff back to back, back to back. They hitting us back to back, back to back, back to back. Not trying to cover it up or anything. And then in regards to the situation out there in Ohio, it's not getting the media coverage. They're trying to do damage control now because not everybody's coming out like asking questions. Why did this happen? Why come this wasn't prevented? Why did y'all handle it this way? And so they trying to keep it hush hush. A lot of the journalists and people getting locked up, trying to report it to the people. Y'all, since then, it's been other chemical explosions. And this is nothing allegedly. And the only way some of us been finding out because of people on YouTube who live in these areas who talking to people about it. Or you go to certain papers, local newspapers that's in that area, and they're talking about it. But in regards to it's being talked about on a national level or worldwide level, we're not hearing about it, man. It was an explosion out there in Tucson. Something that happened out there, a fire happened out there today in Florida. Then it was something happened somewhere else. I think I uploaded the video. It's just been so much. I can't keep up with it. It's been back to back. But as I've been hearing about things, and I've been making sure that I stay on alert to try to warn the public, as much as I possibly can. I'm trying to do my due diligence because it's time for us to come together. It's time for us to pull together, love one another, help one another, pray together, fast together, call on Almighty God, because we have not just ourselves, we have our children, we have our families, we have friends, we have church members, we have people, our co-workers, we have people that we care about out here, you know. And it's going to take us, y'all got to excuse me, I've been working out to more now than ever, just keep my mind from tripping from all this chaos, man, because it is concerning. It is stressful. Let's just call it what it is. It truly, truly is. No matter how many preps you have or how many preps you don't have or whatever the case is, it's just very concerning. And we're hearing all this stuff, tragic things happening to people, not just in a domestic level, not just on a national level, but on a global level, worldwide. People are losing their lives, y'all, in record-breaking numbers. This situation with Ohio and the water being contaminated that way, I already been telling y'all for years about this water, you know, and it affecting, they saying like 25 million people. That Ohio River go all the way up to West Virginia. I have friends in West Virginia. Some of y'all have people in West Virginia. You got people, there's people in West Virginia. There's people all over. But in these particular areas, Pennsylvania, they say Pennsylvania, Nashville. I saw it's like 5 different states that's gonna be affected. And not just them states, y'all, that stuff is in the air. Wind blows. These are like strong, strong chemicals. All these fish is dying. All these animals, chickens, all this stuff. The farmers are talking about how their animals are just dying. Y'all, this is affecting the agriculture. It's affecting our food, the water, the air. People's lungs. This stuff is really, truly serious, man. And if you're not preparing, if you're not getting ready, like seriously, y'all, don't be no victim to these people out here. Protect yourself, protect your life, and protect your loved ones. I'm just calling out to people like a lot of us are. Well, not a lot of us, but those of us who ain't scared. I ain't never been scared. Y'all always know. I always call this stuff for what it was. I've always called it for what it was. I always told y'all, we are at war. They waged war on us years ago. A lot of people didn't see it. That's exactly what they're doing, y'all. They didn't wage war against us. As if we have really done something to them, man. And it's like it's satanic acts. It's very evil. Very, very demonic. Y'all get y'all kids, man, and I'm not saying scare your children, tell me everything was going on. I really don't even like talking to I do like talking to some of the younger people in my family and in my community. But I've been praying to God, talking to God to let me approach them in the right way, where it's not so scary. A lot of these kids, they on TikTok. They don't really even know what in the hell is going on around us, man. I mean, like, this is some serious stuff. These are some serious attacks on our lives, man. And all this stuff is on purpose. This stuff is on purpose. Let me read y'all comments. I'm on this, let's see. Hold on. I can't see it. I don't know why they hide the I have to see it when it come back up. So, I just want everybody to be ready as much as you possibly can. Make sure you have your medications, your first aid kits, your antibiotics. If you can get you a gas mask real quick. I know if you can order it online. I have some on Prepazan, but I always tell y'all don't have to get things for me. Just make sure y'all get something. They have them on eBay, Amazon, some local Army surplus stores, maybe in your area. Get y'all those IOSAT tablets in case of a nuclear event. I don't put nothing past anything anymore. I just think any day now, at any time now, something way more tragic is going to occur. We think this is bad. We have yet to see the worst. We've yet to see the worst. Miss Hall was saying today in the comments, and I thank her and Queen so much for the information, and Bernie as well for the information that they give us. Y'all, they inundate the Gmail. But if I don't hear about something, they hear about it, they tell me so we can inform you guys. But she was saying that she's even hearing about in the schools how they're telling the parents to send the child's favorite toy or favorite snack. They even getting ready for something. I don't know if they've been alarmed and been warned. I ain't sending my kid to no school or homeschool my kid. I was always on the edge of something happening, and I wouldn't be around her to be able to protect her. I always felt things in my spirit. I'm an empath. I pick up on things, One time they had a camping trip, and I really usually don't let my kid go nowhere. This is one time when I did let her go to school when she was in elementary. And I let her go on a camping trip. They started sending out notifications of a bad flood hurricane coming our way. I rode all the way out there to get her and bring her back. And she cried because she was having such a good time. But I would rather have been safe than sorry. Y'all, these are warnings. Protect your children. I'm not saying keep your kid out of school. I'm saying you do what you think is best for you and your family. A lot of y'all have jobs you have to go to. But situate yourselves, situate your homes and your families. Make sure you got enough food. So when you have to hunker down, it's not a matter of if, it's a matter of when. So when you have to hunker down, you'll have the things that you need in place. Make sure you have enough trash bags. Make sure you have enough water stored. Make sure you have ways to purify your water. Y'all know I've been telling y'all for years we can't trust the water system. Now more than ever, we really can't trust the water system. Allegedly. That's only because I have to say it. And even some of the food in the market. Now we got probably hundreds of thousands, probably millions of fish and stuff all contaminated. These people so evil and sinister, I wouldn't put it past them to go and get them and put it in the market. I'm telling y'all, they don't care about our life. We have to care about our own life. Like seriously, y'all, I'm putting out this warning. I'm putting out this wake-up call. And praying to God that somebody out there hear me, man. Hopefully more than one. We are being attacked. We are at war. Some of y'all may think, oh, the war may be with guns and like a battle. This is a whole different type of war. We always heard about the end times, the last days, and revelations. And to see it play out right before our very eyes, y'all, it's like, whoa, whoa. And a lot of us thought we had time to get ready. We had time to get these preps. We had time to get this land. We had time. Time is up, man. It's time to hunker down. It's time to get out the way for real. It's time to pray like we've never prayed before, you know? It's time to come together. It's us against them, man. It's us against them. And if we don't raise hell and start making people, hold people accountable, that's supposed to be over these areas and jurisdictions where all these things, these crimes, these heinous acts of crimes are occurring, then who are we? Then what are we really doing? It's bad enough we've allowed it to get this far. We've allowed it to get this far. We probably should have started stopping this mess in 2020 as much as we possibly can. But now, so many people want to run down there and listen to whatever the hell these people tell them to do. I'm trying to see, like, people are really out of it, man. How do you listen to somebody who don't mean you no well? They never did anything for you. I can understand if these people help pay our bills every month. I can understand if they make sure we have food to eat. I could understand if we see these people pray every day and they're encouraging us and inspiring us and motivating us on a daily basis to do what's right. I can see if these people have changed the system in the way we live so people don't have to struggle, so people don't have to be homeless, so the veterans can get the help they need, and so the elderly and children can get the help they need. I can see if these people would stop systems that are discriminating against certain classes of people and stop the racism and the heinous things that happen to poor people. And, you know, I can see if they've done anything that shows any act of love and kindness. These people ain't did nothing like that. Them people say, shut your business down. People went to shutting their business down. Put on that face diaper. People went to putting on the face diaper. Go get this. People running down there. I'm like, y'all gonna listen to these people? I have friends who are in the best health. They didn't even get the illness, but they ran down there and did that. To this day, they don't even act the same. I'm just telling y'all, man. we at war. We are in some serious, serious trouble out here. It's very, 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 very serious. I mean, very, very, very serious. These are the worst things that I've been seeing in the last couple of years. And I done been through tornadoes, hurricanes, earthquakes. I was raised with our parents, run away here and there, staying with different people, always in a fight or flight situation. But none of that, I'm serious, none of that compared to this stuff that's going on now. And I have to thank God, even for the times of struggle, because now I have so much resilience. Like I'm not scared. Yeah, I'm concerned, but I'm not scared. I'm prepared as much as I possibly can be, but I'm ready. I'm ready. because of all the things that God has gotten me through. Just like all the things that God have gotten y'all through. Some of y'all have rough and tougher stories than mine. God was preparing us for these times. That's what God has been doing all our life. That's why I call us survivors. We are survivors, man. And then we carry this weight and this burden on us because a lot of us are empaths. I ain't the only one. We feel what's going on. We see what's going on. It's nerve-wracking. We stay on high alert. I know I do. When I'm walking places, I'm looking behind me. When I'm in stores, I'm seeing what's going on. My family be having to tell me, like, man, it's going to be all right. I'm like, man, I'm staying on point. I'm going to stay ready. Have something on me when I'm out there to protect myself. You know, when I was raising my kid, I didn't send her to people's houses and let her spend a night different places, watched her like a hawk. I stopped doing everything to raise mine. I didn't let other people raise mine and teach mine. No teacher in school or no government or nothing like that. I taught mine. You know, I've always been like this, and a lot of y'all like that. You know, so we carry this weight on us, you know. All that is God preparing us for these times. I hope y'all are ready, mentally and physically. I tried the best I can. I'm going to continue to, you know, encourage people to get their body right, encourage people to get their mind right. And as much as you can, still try to get as much money as you can while the clock is still ticking, because ain't no telling what tomorrow gonna bring or gonna hold. I wish I could see what some of y'all have said, but it's not. Let me see. Chat view on top chat. Okay. I can't hardly see this, but it says Expatat1, sorry, saying, good evening, Queen. Thanks for the updates. You're really welcome. Oh, hi, Amber. I ain't seen you in a long time. How you doing? I'm sure he's in the best of good health. Who are you talking about? Who's in the best of good health? Maybe I mentioned something. I can't remember it. I'm sure he is in the best of good health. It's a spiritual war. Yeah, it truly is. It is a spiritual war. You know, it's a spiritual now, it's a physical and everything. You know, these are some very, very concerning times, man. You know, I just want to, you know, I'm not going to take up too much time. I already upload all day now, and trying to get y'all to see what's going on as soon as I hear about it. Oh, hi, Miss Howell. How you doing today? You caught the live. Thank you for everything that you do for our community, Miss Howell, and keeping us informed. I'm just trying to warn everybody about these days and times we're living in, encouraging people to be ready, stay on guard, you know, prep, pray, stay out the way. Make sure you have all your supplies, y'all. I'm talking about right now. Y'all need to be taking inventory of what you have. Do you have enough food to last you and your families at least 3 months, or at least a month, or at least 6 months, depending on the size of your family? Miss Howard said, I'm glad you're here. Thank you. You know, I love being around, you know, being able to have access to you guys, to be able to talk to you guys, and you guys be able to chat back with me. Y'all, it's time to get our list in order. It's time to check that list. Do you have enough toilet paper? Do you have enough soap? You can make your own soap. Do you have some castor oil? Do you have some ginger? Do you have some turmeric? What's the other one? Ginger, turmeric, and garlic. We was talking about that on yesterday. Somebody mentioned that. Make sure you have your natural herbs. Make sure you have something to barter with. It ain't all about money, y'all. A lot of us don't have money like that. But you might have something that you can exchange something else for to get something else that you may need. You know, even if you got beans and rice, or, you know, just something to hold you guys. Because I'm telling you, the time is approaching where we're going to have to just hunker down. I'm telling you now, man. The time is approaching. We're not going to be able to go out there. They putting all kinds of stuff up in the air on us, man. Contaminating the water. I'm more concerned, y'all, about the water than anything. Because we need that water. I don't know if y'all have tried this with your body, but you can go a while without eating. I'm telling you, it's been proven with humans. You can go a while without eating, but there's no way you gonna make it without water. Y'all make sure y'all start filling up y'all jugs. Like I just drunk this water here. I'm about to fill it up with the water, the way I purified. All these jugs getting filled up, man. Keep your house clean. Don't get caught off guard being in no dirty house, man. I'm telling y'all, because they affecting the water. That grid gonna go down. It's a matter, not a matter of if, and a matter of when. And you don't want no dirty house. I'm telling you, you're gonna defeat yourself because you're not gonna have ways to clean it. It's gonna be airborne diseases. Then you're gonna have dirty, filthy stuff all in your house. Can't wash your clothes. You know what I'm saying? Can't wash your dishes. Can't get no water. I'm telling y'all, y'all better clean up your house. Like now, if your house not clean, if you got some dirty dishes all in the sink, you better wash them. And you better keep it like that. If you know like I know. Because I'm telling you, I've been in all kinds of disasters. And if you have a dirty house, that's it, man. Clean them toilets, clean that bathtub, clean them sinks, clean your floors, clean that refrigerator, man. Empty out all that dirty food and all that old food in your refrigerator. You better get the emptying it out. And if you don't have no food froze and stored up to get ready for these times, you better go to cooking right now and go to storing you some food. Because I know when we was in them storms and they hit that grid, man, please. I hit my freezer, beans and rice, throw them out, eat on it for days. Get you a cooler if you don't have a cooler. Get you a pack of ice. I'm trying to tell y'all better get ready, man. Get you some candles and some batteries. If you don't have a quiet generator or ways of, getting you some power in your house. Make sure you have your medications, man. I'm just trying to put y'all on point, man. I ain't trying to scare nobody. If you're scared, get off my live, baby. Because I come real on here. I'm telling you right now, get your house and you got you some glasses, you better go get another pair. Even if it's just some glasses from CVS or something like that, you better get you some crossword puzzles, some crayons, some books to read because the grid gonna go down. Watch what they do. I'm telling y'all, everything I done said these people gonna do, they been doing it, man. I've been trying to tell y'all. Get you some vitamins and whatever you can, man. Y'all, I keep stuff. I keep canned goods. I keep all kinds of stuff. I don't drink a lot of coffee, but I keep coffee. I know a lot of people like that coffee. You know what I'm saying? Keep you some salt. I'm just trying to tell y'all, man. Some pasta. I'm telling y'all, make sure your kids got enough food to eat, man. And make sure you have things in that house to entertain your children. They not going to have no TikTok and no Instagram. All that stuff about to be out of there. I'm trying to tell you what I know. Better have some things to entertain your children and keep it fun, even though we living in a disaster time. Give vinegar. Oh yeah, vinegar. Vinegar. Yeah, vinegar is a great multi-purpose product. Also, baking soda. He said give vinegar too for cleaning and cooking. Hey, Ancient Soul, how are you today? Thank you for joining the live. Miss Howard said, check the dates of items in your pantry. That's right. Miss Howard said, you are so right about the clean house. I'm still decluttering. Tell y'all better stay up all night getting done. Time then ran out. Miss Howard said, get some baking soda to use as cleaner. Yup, baking soda. I also have ammonia. Ammonia is real good and still cheap. Miss Howard said, you have been telling it like it is the whole time. Thank you. I really have. I haven't been biting my tongue. I've been telling y'all for years. I said, man, they at war with us, man. But I'm not gonna lie. This stuff that's playing out, I would never imagine this. All these train derailments, and then they purposely blowing them up and causing chemical smoke all in there. Man, come on, man. They doing this shit on purpose, man. That's all that stuff. That's not no mistakes. If you ask me, I'm going to say allegedly only because I have to. All this other stuff ain't no mistakes neither, but I'm going to keep it to myself because I'm knowing what's going on. I'm telling y'all, man, y'all better be careful and guard your lives and make sure you have what you need. Ms. House said vinegar is also important. I use it to clean my fruits and vegetables. It's just a great product to have. And then also, what's also important with the rice and beans and the oatmeal, and I know those things take water, They last so long. Me, hold on. This apple cider vinegar. This apple cider vinegar is the truth. That stuff keeps you healthy. But I also want to show y'all this here. I don't know. I had showed y'all this before. I don't know if I can find it, but oh, here it is. And I keep all kinds of stuff, but trying to find it. Hold on. It's just a lot of things. Y'all may not smoke cigarettes, but y'all might want to keep some cigarettes for people who do smoke cigarettes. Man, that might get y'all a whole bunch of food. But them people that smoke them cigarettes, man, you can barter that. You know, alcohol, drinking alcohol, rubbing alcohol. Those things are very important, especially at 91% alcohol, y'all. That's a great item to have. Hope y'all have some seeds, too, to start planting. Growing vegetables right in your house. I don't trust outside no more. I really don't. All this stuff they doing, man. A lot of people who have gardens and stuff, their gardens are just gone. Them people in them areas, man. It's just really heartbreaking to see all this stuff happen and to see people suffering. And let me tell y'all, the worst thing is how they be sitting up here telling people, oh, no, stay where you are. Everything all right when stuff is not all right. When they'll lie and sit up here and tell people, oh, ain't nothing wrong with the water. Oh, there ain't nothing wrong with the air. They did us like that in Texas during their Hurricane Harvey. They told us to stay in Texas. Let me tell y'all something. The more people who are in these disaster areas who don't flee, they get more federal funding for them. So that's why they be trying. That's why they doing what they doing now, and that's why they did what they did to us in Harvey, telling people, "Oh, stay there." Governor Abbott told us to get out, but the mayor was telling everybody to stay in Harvey. Almost flooded us out, y'all. Lost everything in that hurricane. This here, I keep this, y'all. I have some on my website, too. I ain't trying to promote my website, but y'all can find this. Y'all, they used to have them in dollar stores, but now they don't have them no more. They stopped selling them. But this is perfect to have to keep you warm, and also for you to be able, you just take the top off like what I just did. And you can cook with this here. You can put a pot on top of it. You can also, hold on. It starts a fire. See? I keep this. I travel with this. I have some on my website too. Hold on. But if y'all can find it, if you can, if you don't have generators and ways of, you know, being able to cook and to keep your place warm, especially right now in these winter months, y'all get something like this, man. Oh, it don't just go out like that. But I'll have something. You can put a pot over it, but you have to put, I don't have it right now, but, and it goes out easily. It goes out easily. This stuff is real cheap. It's really, really cheap. But I bring it with me, like when I travel that way. I don't have to go out to eat. I take this when I travel. And also keep this. You know, all you got to do is, I can warm up some water on that, pour it in here, boom. I'm not eating that, and I ain't eating they nasty food. Keep me some beans and some rice. These two are my best friends besides God. Yeah, I eat it once a day, and I stay out the way. How about that? Open me up a can of this here, put it in this pot, boom. Put it on there, I'm good. And then I was trying to show y'all something else. I got my supplies up there in that cupboard, so I don't really want to, have to climb up there and get it. But it's like all kinds of economically feasible things that you can get and you can have right quick that'll help you during these times. Get you a lot of lighters, a lot of candles. I'm just trying to go down the list of things. I know it's a lot of stuff. I'm just talking about basic things, a lot of salt. Oh yeah, a good Bible. That's the main thing you're going to need. Some of the water's turning green in Ohio. Man, they showed that on, what's his name? Infinite Waters, Deep Divers. He showed it. Y'all go watch it. He showed how they was running the water, and the water was like black or gray. It's terrible. As Betty at one said, oh my green. Heard chemicals made it to Ohio River, and they expected to get to Mississippi River. That's exactly what them Satanists want. So I'm telling y'all, man, y'all, we have a little time. Y'all better go. I'm telling y'all, do the stuff now. Don't wait, man. If you have to be up all night, getting your house in order, cleaning off your stove, cleaning the inside of your stove if you have a gas stove, you know, or even an electric, y'all, just clean up, man. Clean up and pray and fast. You know, ask God to help everybody, man. Help us all, because you might want to get something just in case somebody catch a cold. You know, I know my grandmother used to give us that castor oil and chase it down with some honey. Some honey is really, really good. It's just make sure you have some cleaning products. You know, I'm just trying to go over like some simple basic things, man. Not all that stuff that people can't afford. I had another way I showed y'all before with some cotton balls and some alcohol and some cans and some dirt, how y'all can make a fire. That video is it's on my Patreon page as well. For those who don't know how to make a fire right in your house where you can keep warm and you can cook. It's like really, really cheap to do it. A lighter, some alcohol, and cause these people, they out for us, man. And it's really sad. I'm talking about y'all, it's terrible. It's terrible. It's really awful. But with some cotton balls, with some dirt in my hand. I've showed y'all this a couple of times, but I show those who don't know again. Some cotton balls, some dirt, and some empty cans from canned goods. You can make a fire this way as well that you can cook on, just in case, you know, you don't want to use your barbecue pit or you don't have a barbecue pit. These are old cans that I have. Y'all know I eat soup. I showed y'all this before. But anyway, it's supposed to be you take one small can and put it in the big can, but you put some dirt in between the big can so it don't rub off on the small can, huh? So you do that. I can't use this here can. I usually have them all in here. But I just want to show y'all. So you put small cans, like the small can supposed to go in the bigger can, which I don't have now, right? And then you put like the dirt inside the bigger can, like on the sides. I don't know if y'all can see it. I'm trying to show y'all. And then you stick the small can in there. And then the can that's on top of the small can that's on top of the big can. Take you some of these here cotton balls. Hold on. I just want people to kind of, man, y'all get ready, man. That's all I'm trying to tell you. Put some cotton balls in there, in a can, right? And then you take this alcohol. If you don't keep nothing else, make sure y'all keep this, well, besides food and water. And you sprinkle the alcohol. Y'all can see what I'm doing. I don't want to put too much of my alcohol on there. Sprinkle the alcohol on the cotton balls. And then, look. You got you a good fire there. If y'all don't remember what I said, I'm going to have to put it in the description. Look. I don't need them. Boom. You can keep warm. You can cook on that. And you're good. That was alcohol, some dirt, and some old cans. Yeah, take the paper off the cans. That's right. Thank you for reminding me. Take that paper off the cans, man. Miss Howell, you be on point. And there you go. You can feed your family. You ain't got to be worried about no McDonald's, because there ain't going to be no more McDonald's. Ain't going to be no more Chick-fil-A. And all that stuff. It's out of there. It's out of there. That's just the times we living in. The world and went mad. These people, man, trying to kill us, man. Allegedly. What y'all saying? Oh, thanks for encouraging me to clean up. You're welcome. Take the paper. Great idea. Yeah. Boxes of matches are good. Have some safe heat. Yep. El Paso is getting dangerous. Great idea about that burner. You had a shooting in the mall of El Paso yesterday. Yeah, I heard about that, man. It's just, it's just so much. It's just my kid will eat whatever is put before him. A lot of these kids do, but it's just a lot going on, man. It's just so much. It's like every time you can't keep up with it all. You know, that's why we talk about it. But I want to talk about some solutions. Also, I was online today to share with y'all. They have land for like $80 down. I don't know about in y'all areas. If y'all looking for land in y'all areas, that's what y'all, man. I'm really trying to encourage y'all to do that. I'm telling you, I found land, some more land in Texas today for only $2,000. Let me tell y'all something. If you paying rent, if you paying for this food, and if you paying all these bills and stuff, why not invest in land? Do that for you and your children. Do y'all know on this land, if you don't have money, you put that little money down, you go find you a valuable tree on your property or just a regular tree and sell it from anywhere from $100 to $1,000. I'm telling you. You put some as small as $100 down on some land, you instantly have, well, like within the week, you have access to it once all the paperwork and whatnot is processed. You could go on that land, have a professional. I have to say have a professional, but if you know how to cut down a tree, but you have to be careful because if you have like the electric wires, not the electric wires, the city, what you call like the light wires, the light, whatever that is, those light poles or whatever, if they're in the area, you have to be careful because if one of those trees hit them poles, them light poles or whatnot, man, you could be fined and incarcerated. So that's why in a lot of these areas in these jurisdictions, they tell you they want you to have a professional and get a permit before you even do it. But it's still worth the money to even do that. You could come across a tree that could bring your house $1,500 right now, and all you did is put $80, $100 down on the land, and then they tell you, oh, you pay that $80 every single month, and for like the next 2 or 3 years or 4 years, or you can just pay it off when you get your income tax instead of going to put it down on something that don't make no sense. You know, instead of vacation and all that old mess, man. I mean, it ain't no mess of vacation. It's okay to do that, but you know, get something that you can own, something where you could pass it to your children. You could build on it. You could grow some vegetables and fruits, and get some animals and whatnot on it. You know, I made a video about it today. I'm gonna share that with y'all. Y'all can look for land right in your area or outside your area. You know, right around it. It's just a good investment. But yeah, I just wanted to talk to y'all. I wanted to put that warning call out tonight that everybody should be getting ready, man, and getting prepared. Land not that cheap around me. Where are you located? Because if you might look right outside your area, because I don't know, that's one thing about Texas. Stuff is still sort of affordable still in Texas. Y'all, I'm telling y'all, I bought Missouri. Oh, really? Missouri got some good land out there. Missouri. Really? I thought I saw some land in Missouri. I'm gonna look up online. But I bought some land some years ago. Only cost me a couple of $1,000s. Now that land is worth 30, 40,000. I'm not lying to y'all. And it went up now because of the, you know, the economy and inflation. But the year after I bought it, it went up double. So that's another reason why it's really intelligent, really smart to get some land. And then the third thing is if somebody come and they want to build, if they want to buy that area, right, where you bought this land, and they want to do a development on it, like put some condos, apartments or whatever, they'll buy you out. And they could, sometimes people have got millions of dollars from that. And sometimes people have only paid for, paid what, $2,000 or $3,000 for the land, and they end up getting a lot of money. Sometimes $400 and $500. Land here, $10,000, $15,000 an acre. Wow. Well, I heard Missouri is a good area. That's some good land out there. I'm in the farmland part of Missouri, right on the Missouri River. I'm gonna look into that because I know the company I was working with, they had a lot of land in Missouri. I know a year or so ago it was pretty affordable. But I'm gonna have to look into it now. Well, yeah, a lot of the land in a lot of areas have gone up. Oh, thank you, Miss Howard. Thank you for caring as well. You know, so yeah, a lot of the land prices have gone up, but it's still such a wise investment to get land. And right now, during these times, y'all, man, I'll be on the computer asking me or somebody how to go get some land. I'm telling y'all, because we're going to get out the way. I'm telling you, these cities have become inhabitable. If you look where they're targeting a lot of these agendas and a lot of this chemical toxic waste, derailments, and all this stuff, it's happening in big populated areas. And it's happening. I'm telling y'all, it's just all this stuff is just craziness, you know. So you want to have somewhere where you can go, and I just think land is a wise investment. It's not like how you try to get a house, it costs you hundreds of thousands of dollars, man. You can find some land where you can put down on it. I don't know how much they asked y'all to put down on it in Missouri, but in Texas, it's still really quite affordable. As I say, thank you, Southern Missouri, which is Rocky, is cheaper at 5,000 an acre. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. And if it's 5,000 an acre for 1 acre, and you might can put like $150, $100 down, $200 down on that land, and every month, just put some towards that land. Just like we pay all these light bills, gas bill, and water bills, we don't get nothing. We just get that free service for a month. As soon as you stop paying it, they're gonna cut it out. Now with that land, that's something you'll have. It's just like paying an insurance policy. You pay it every month. You know, another 3 or 4 years, you had that land and stuff paid off. You good, man. It's a wise investment, and it's a good thing to have, especially right now during these times. But we don't know what's gonna happen next. Every day, it's like more and more stuff is happening more now than ever. So y'all keep your seatbelt on. Get the things you need if you don't have them. Do your inventory, clean up your house. You don't want that grid to go down and your house is in a hot mess. He said, I bought my house 6 years ago for $24,000. It's paid for with like a bit of land outside of my little town. Yeah, that's very good. Congratulations for being a homeowner, man. You sitting on something, you know what I'm saying? That's good. That's awesome. I saw a house too. I'm telling you, I was like, during the beginning of this pandemic, they had a lot of houses, especially outside of Atlanta, for a little bit of nothing. I was trying to get people to go in with me to get some of these properties because I didn't have all that money like that. Couldn't get nobody, I mean, everybody want to spend their money up on all this foolishness. Nobody didn't think that was important. Now those houses are worth way more. And these were like rundown houses. I saw a house today. And what part is that? A part of Georgia that was like 24, 25,000. It wasn't even in that bad of a shape neither. So y'all, it's still like opportunities out here, But I've been on here for a while. If y'all want to ask me anything else, I'm gonna stay on here for 5 more minutes. Y'all want to talk about anything? I wanted to go over. Oh, this is what I wanted to go over before. I always go over this. What has transpired just today alone. I want to go through these things every day. I go through certain things that has been going on that I think that's important. We talk about the hazardous spill in Tucson, the Florida 5-acre fire burn in Florida. Miss Howell told us about that. It was another fire in Florida. It was burning. It was a 5-acre fire burning the nursery pots, and hold on, the nursery pots at a nursery plant warehouse. That happened, and then they telling people everything all right when it's not. They're still constantly going up on the food. I checked the prices today in the market, y'all. They still going up on this food, y'all. So this is another reason why it's important to have more than enough food in your house, because we can't afford this stuff in a minute. Ain't nobody gonna be able to afford to eat. I'm trying to tell you. Mama Bear Prepping. I saw this on her channel about another virus, and then I saw Redacted talk about it too, y'all. It's another virus surfacing. It's supposed to be overseas now, but we don't know if it's in this country as well. So y'all take precautions with that. Make sure you boost your immune system with a lot of vitamin D, vitamin C, and iron, and other great nutrients. If it's not planned, they are lucky to have all this happen. If it's not planned, they are lucky to have all this happening. Right. Yeah, 'cause that's yeah, it's a part of what they want. Yeah. Also, y'all, I want to talk to y'all about it. I made a video about it thanks to Queen. Queen sent me this information. This happened to me as well. Cash App taking people money, allegedly. They saying they blaming it to people hacking. But if people hacking the system and y'all are responsible, we putting our money in your banking institution. And they, you know, they have insurance for these things. Y'all, I woke up the other day, $30 was going on my Cash App. They told me somebody was trying to get some and the money went there. I said, no, that's not how this system is worked. It's set up on Cash App. I have sense enough to know better than that. So never did get my money back. Then I forgot the lady, man. What's her name? But anyway, she did a whole video about it. I want to tell y'all about it so y'all go see it for yourself. She said like all her money just got wiped out of Cash App, and they told her some hackers. I think it's them. That's me. That's why I said if it's not planned. Yeah. And then also, I want y'all also to watch the animals in your area. The animals will give you signs of what's going on and what's about to happen. And yeah, I said that's it for today, but that was a lot. That was a lot. And y'all, I still got a lot of videos for tomorrow, but I'm not going to talk about that. I'll let y'all see that, and then I'll try to do as many lives as I possibly can while we're all going through this nonsense, foolishness, madness. So you guys, y'all watch the world, watch the weather, smell your water, boil your water before you use it. If y'all have anything else y'all have to say or want to ask, you can before I get off of here. I'm going to stay on here for another 3 minutes, and then I'm going to go and do the same things I was suggesting y'all to do. Clean up and get things in order. It's just awful, man. It's just awful. You know, all this stuff that's going on. Y'all love on y'all family members. Y'all make sure y'all get something to entertain yourselves, some books to read, like Miss Hall said, the Bible, or if you a Muslim, the Quran, or whatever your religious preference is, you know, and get some things to entertain yourself. So when that grid go down, you get you some candles and stuff, and you have ways and things to keep you going. Know any way to get these toxic chemicals out of our water. Yeah, know a way to get these toxic chemicals out your water. That's right. I always iterate the importance of boiling your water, purifying your water before you use it. I also have those water purification tablets on Prepazan.com. They also on eBay and Amazon and all that too. I'm just saying, you know, y'all get some of these things, man, while you can. You know, it'll help you. It's better to be prepared than to not be prepared. Thank y'all for spending this time with me. I appreciate y'all listening to me, because it's also, yeah, I'm helping people. I'm trying to anyway, but it's also helping me. It's therapeutic for me to be able to talk about these things, you know, and I try to do the lives now. Y'all know I never really do no lives because I'm not no fancy YouTuber, you know, but I try to do the lives now so you guys can be able to express yourselves as well, because a lot of us are feeling it. We see what's going on, you know, and I think it's very important to be able to talk about it and have a platform and outlet where you can talk about these things and get these things out. Don't carry that, y'all. This is a lot to carry, man. This stuff going to get worse than this. So y'all keep surviving. God bless you all. Stay prayerful. Pray, stay out the way. Prepazan.com. I'm out. Until next time, survivors. Take care. Have a good night.